Hello guys, welcome to the third part of the Sistema Differences to Other Traditional Martial Arts series. So today I'm going to be talking about relaxation, also known as freedom from tension. Okay? To start talking about tension, is good to make the difference between what is considered natural tension and what is not, or what is an artificial, undesired, or unwanted tension. Okay. To explain that, I'm going to do it with a normal, practical example. Okay. I got here a 2 kilos barbell weight. Okay. So if I put this barbell weight away for a second, and I just stand in front of you here with my arms hanging to the side, I can say that my arm is completely relaxed because it's not doing anything, it's just hanging there idle. No? If I touch the muscles of my arm, they are all soft, relaxed, no? Because they are not working, the arm is not doing anything. But when I grab a weight, and I put it in my hand, and I decide to lift that weight towards the side, my side, and I touch my shoulder, now there is tension there. The muscles of my shoulder are working, lifting the weight of the arm and lifting that 2 kilos barbell on the side. So the muscle is tense because it's working. Okay? Now I put it back down and I relax it. The muscles of the shoulder are soft, are completely relaxed again because they are not working. If I bring it to the front, like let's say here, and I touch the bicep muscles, then the bicep muscle is tense because he's working, lifting the weight in front of me. Okay? When I put the arm down, then the bicep muscles is relaxed again because it's not working. Okay? So we can say then, arguably, that natural tension is that one that develops in any part of our body, that involve muscles and ligaments when they are performing a task. Okay? The unnatural or unwanted or undesired tension, that's the tension that we don't want in our body, is that one that builds up and tense our muscles when they are not performing a task. Okay? So, if you say, for example, you may have found sometimes in a situation that you feel a tension here in your shoulders and the back of the neck, let's say your trapezius, and there is tension there while you're not lifting anything with your shoulders or with your arms. Okay, that's a good example that you are under stress. Under a stressful situation that is building up in your body. It's reflected in different ways in our body. So we do exercises to recognize this and to address these issues. Okay, so the only tension we want in our body is that when we are doing actually something. So if your legs are not doing anything and you are standing in a balanced position, your legs should be relaxed. But if you are doing performing a squat and you are lifting something, then is when you're gonna feel tension on the muscles of your legs because they are actually doing something, are working, getting their job done. So what is the issues when we have unnecessary tension in our body? So the main issue is that you are getting tired quicker because when there is tension in your muscle is burning calories. So actually getting tired is wearing you down without you doing anything yet, and you are already reducing your energy levels. That is at a body level, or body sort of speak. But what this tension can potentially cause in your psyche, at a psychological level. Well, when you have unnecessary unwanted tension in your body, that tension makes you give up quickly and easily when the things get tough. So that is what is important to keep the body relaxed. Now, the other things that the tension in your body does, or unnecessary unwanted tension, is that it slows you down. So your speed becomes compromised, your ability to shift direction becomes compromised, and the other thing that it does is that holds your strength back. So it takes power of you. So when you are relaxed, you can deliver powerful strikes, and you can move efficiently, and you can move swiftly. Sorry. Just as I mentioned on my prior video about movement. Okay. So again, the only tension that we want is that one when we are performing a task, and only the muscles that are involved in that task should be the ones that are tense. Any other muscle in your body, any other ligament in your body that is not performing the task should be relaxed. So how do address this as a training? How do we get rid of this tension? We do it through exercises, and those exercises involve breathing. Breathing is the first source of freeing your body from tension. So watch the video of the first part about breathing, and then you will have some clues there. So some of the exercises that you can do at home or at your school is breathing exercise with tension. That means that you can either do it from the standing position like I'm right now, or lying on the floor, and you can tense a particular part of your body. Let's say you lie on the floor, completely relaxed, and only tense your left arm. Okay? Then you breathe through that tension, then you relax the arm and you tense, let's say, the right leg, and so forth. Okay? These are sectional tensions that you do deliberately, purposely. These put you in the mindset to recognize when tension builds up in your body, okay? And how to relax that particular tension consciously and through your breathing. Okay? Another good exercise are the wave. When you send wave of tension across your entire body, you can either go in a circular way, starting from the left foot all the way up to the body, and ending on the right foot, or you can go up and down. Or like you tense your calf muscles, then your thighs, then your buttocks, then your abdominals, then the lower back, then the pectoral and the chest, then your back, upper back, then the shoulders, then your arms, forearms, until you get to your feet, and then the neck, and then in the same order you send the wave of relaxation. So these are great exercises to practice not only your breathing, but also to learn how to recognize the tension in your body and how to get rid of it through breathing. Other exercise that we use to create tension deliberately is by addressing also the psychological factors. So one of the things that brings tension to our body are feelings like, for example, fear and anger. We artificially create fear on our body by doing exercise of breath holds. So this exercise essentially consists on holding your breath while you're performing an exercise, let's say push-ups or squats, or you're doing a drill like crawling on the ground either with gear on or without gear, and then your brain starts to stress that there is no air coming in, so that creates an artificial fear in your body. So you learn how to identify that fear and how that fear reflects in tension in your body, and then you learn to recognize and then to free that, your body from tension through breathing. Okay? But do not perform this breath holds exercise without the instruction of a certified system instructor. All right, so I hope this shines some lights in your training, and especially about addressing the issue of tension, that we don't want it. It slows you down, as I said before, and holds your power. That's why you have that very common sentence using Systema, like more tension, less power. Okay, but this holds you back. All right. So where is the comparison here with traditional martial arts? Where in most traditional martial arts there is no instructions at all, about tension and how to deal with it. Depending with the traditional martial art that you train, actually in some tension is encouraged, because it's seen as a form of a strength or power, and it's reflected in the movement, and it's reflected in the postures that they adopt, either from facial expression that that you are from very rigid stances, where the tension of the muscle have to be present there, have to be shown, and as a form of strength, and bravery. In Systema, we avoid this. We want to precisely do the opposite. We don't want to pose ourselves as a threat to our opponent. We want to remain calm and relaxed, and have an edge there in making our move shift and invisible. But invisible in the term of the trickiness of the way that we move, that our strikes are not perceived as such. And so when the recipient of those strikes realize that he's getting hit, it's already too late. But when you make your movement and your strike very relaxed, they are very, 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 very visual, and they are easier to detect and to counter if you're dealing with a seasoned fighter. Okay, so remain relaxed, train your relax through breathing, avoid unnecessary tension, avoid facial expression that also encourage psychological tension, which is known as stress, and keep yourselves free, freedom of movement, and freedom from tension. All right. Hope you enjoy this video and you learned something today. And I will see you on the fourth delivery. We will be discussing about the form or a structure in Systema and how it compares to that in traditional martial arts. See you next time, guys. Thank you.